Ronald Gall, MD of Claim Central Africa, and you're watching Risk Africa TV. I've been very blessed in a way to have been on not just a 18-month business journey around InsurTech, but have been around the world with being invited to the TransUnion conference in Chicago earlier this year. We went to an InsurTech event in London, and there's a plethora of technologies out there, but I think where we've seen the most amount of traction is where InsurTech players are solving a problem, not just doing something digital for the sake of doing something digital. And that's where we've seen both the failures as well as the great growth in that side of the industry. But on the whole, I think we're still sort of about to see an explosion in South Africa. I don't think we've really had that massive disruption play yet. I think there's a lot of people sitting and waiting. There's a lot of money being invested into single lines of business, which InsurTech Naked being an example of it. And you know, there's a lot of insurers who seem to be putting their toes in the water, but not necessarily with the kind of marketing spend that you would see a large insurer push for a new line of business. So I still think there's a lot of really interesting things happening, but I don't think it's been as disruptive as a year ago everybody thought it would be. I think it's still coming. Something big will happen. I think one of the big players is going to go hammer and tongue at it. But obviously the intermediated market and the relationship between that intermediated market and the insurers has had to make the insurers tread lightly. You can't bite the hand that feeds. And where the big money is still sitting in those intermediated markets. Global Choices over the last 6 years has published about 100 plus apps across a multitude of brands, down from brokers with 100 policies up to global insurers with tens of thousands of policies. So we, from a digital point of view, built our assistant services platform to be able to be branded in the broker's environment, to allow the broker to have a consumer journey that's available 24 hours a day to those consumers. The basic functionality is access to the assistant services, but they also have the ability to pre-fill claim forms. We can do a lot of the initial heavy lifting that the broker traditionally has to do over the phone, and thereby helping them with their operational expenses and also giving them a foothold into what is becoming an increasingly digital insurance market. There's no two ways about it. We've had some brokers who've adopted a mobile-first strategy, which is paying dividends for them because their consumers are using the likes of Uber and Netflix and that sort of stuff, and finding that they want to interact with their insurers in the same environment. And our platform's ever evolving. We are looking at putting broker solutions in place where they can potentially just talk to all of their clients within seconds. They can talk to a particular client about their claim information pushed through the mobile application into that. And then what we've done from a Claim Central point of view is where the journey ends right now at a Global Choices environment with the first notification of loss going to the claim center of an insurer or a broker, we now pick up that by using video technology with desktop assessors being able to talk to the consumer and assess the damage within seconds. We then lean back into the Global Choices environment and get dry force out, for instance, to quickly go and start drying that carpet out so it doesn't end up in a residual problem. Plumbers go into the roof, they use our live video technology again to show the sticker on the geyser, and we can tell within seconds if it's a warranty claim. So we're taking a lot of the cost savings into account in that environment. We are also then, towards the end of the year, going to be launching a bidding platform, which will have BEE as one of the top algorithm factors, as well as another 26 other criteria. But in that environment, what we will do is automate the tendering process for a job. So the tradesman will have to be signed up onto our platform with the correct insurance accreditation. They'll have to have the correct compliant certificates for their industries. So we're taking a digital ecosystem from the point of the incident right through to the completion of the claim. The consumer and the tradesman have to sign off the job as being done. Again, can be done by a live video or can be done on the platform. So we're trying to create a seamless digital platform to allow the brokers to also still be able to see in to every part of that, but have the benefit of technology, and also to be able to do a claim on a Saturday morning.